Hello, everyone. I found some missing book outlet content from my $7.99 book haul. So let's get started. Hello, everyone. My name's Crystal. If you're new here, welcome. I filmed a $7.99 book outlet haul. I want to say a couple weeks ago now, and I found some footage that I forgot to put on there. Now, this week I was going to originally post my 24-hour book slump video, but having a few technical issues with it, and I know how much you guys love my book hauls, so let's get to the book haul. We have 9-Month Contract by Amy Dawes. Now, this is the first in what series is this? I'm not sure what this series is called, but they all have sprayed edges. At least I'm hoping I can get all of them with sprayed edges. The fourth one, I don't know if it's sold out or not, but I'm gonna try and get them. But this is about a gentleman who wants a family. Help wanted, grumpy mountain man seeks baby mama. Job is an incubator position only. Surrogate must be impervious to grunting as the form of communication, and nosy brotherly neighbors. Rustic mountain range housing available upon request. So it's about a guy whose brothers put an ad in the paper for a baby mama for him. And so it sounded hilarious. I thought that I would pick it up from Amazon. Next from Book Outlet is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I've had this one on my list for a while. It's about Ellie Mack was the perfect daughter, and then she was gone. 10 years later, Ellie's disappearance, her mother, Laurel, is trying to put her life back together when she meets an unexpectedly charming man in a cafe. Before she knows it, she's meeting Floyd's daughters, and his youngest, Poppy, takes Laurel's breath away because the eerily precocious Poppy is the spitting image of Ellie, her daughter. An acutely observed family drama with bone-chilling suspense. Next, I have Cinder and Glass by Melissa Dela Cruz. Now, I have a Snow White one somewhere around here that is in this same series. And is this a retelling? For the princess winning the crown is not a fairy tale. Now, I'm not sure if these are retelling of fairy tales. Yeah, intriguing historical twist on a beloved fairy tale. And so this is, oh my goodness, Cendrillon de Lavoie was poised to be the most eligible maiden in all of France, but following the death of her father, she's forced to become a servant to her cruel stepmother and stepsisters. Evading her new family, Cendrillon manages to attend the royal ball where she catches the eye of the handsome Prince Louis and his younger brother Augustine. Now Cendrillion's only way to escape her stepmother is to compete at court for the prince's hand, though it's Augustine who has captured her heart. Can she bear losing the boy she loves in order to leave the life she hates? And then next is I would say that this is maybe middle grade, young YA. Esme Higgs is a YouTuber who does horses, and she wrote a book with Joe Cottrell, and this is the fourth one in her Starlight Stables Gang series, and I love watching her on YouTube, and they're interesting books. It's called The Pony Whisperer, and this is about Daniel, one of the boys in the Starlight Gang. And so my husband makes sure that he collects them all for me. And then I have Falling Like Leaves, which I believe is another YA book by Misty Wilson. And this one is perfect for anyone who starts up their annual Gilmore Girls rewatch at the first signs of fall. Alice has a lot of expectations for her senior year, but moving from Manhattan to Bramble Falls, Connecticut is not one of them. Yet, in the wake of her parents' separation, that's exactly where she and her mother are headed. So, interesting. And then I got Pencole's Heat of the Everflame with the sprayed edges that match the front of the book. And yes, I have them in hardback as well. But again, I cannot turn down a book outlet sale. And I like reading the soft covers, especially with books this thick. And I'm not going to read the back because I have not started the Everflame series, so I look forward to doing that this fall. I'm not sure when I'll be posting this video, but I'll be starting it in the fall. I picked up Just Friends from Haley Pham, and she is a YouTuber as well, a booktuber, and I look forward to reading her first book. This is her debut, a heartwarming and swoon-worthy romance about childhood friends reconnecting after years apart. I've heard it's very good. Next is Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick, and this one's a collector's edition. It did not come with a dust jacket. There's a pool and a ribbon. Is it? There's no illustrations. I believe this is fantasy. I don't even know. Because I read what it was about when I bought it. I believe it's fantasy. The prologue is France, November 1565. So I guess I'm going into this blind. And then I picked up, let's see. I have two here, I think. I have number 6 from the Zodiac Academy, Fated Throne. And what number is this? And number 3, The Reckoning. And I grabbed these off of Amazon when they are on sale. Otherwise, they're quite expensive. Next, I have one of the Bridgertons, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. I'm not sure which one this is. I collect them when they go on sale on Amazon, or I have got a couple of them off a Book Outlet as well, and so I pick them up when they're on sale. Otherwise, they're $37 Canadian. I got Stain. Now this is a retelling of The Princess and the Pea by A.G. Howard. I have some of her other books, the Splintered series, that I need to start. Once Upon a Nightmare, Her Fairy Tale Begins. To be honest, the covers pulled me in. An emotional, complex tale of fate, inner beauty, and found family that illustrates the strength of love born from friendship. And I love me a good fairy tale, so I will check this out. Even like the beautiful pictures inside. And then I got another Mortal Instrument book. And where did I get this one? This one was on Yes, this one was on Book Outlet because it has the dot on top. City of Lost Souls from Cassandra Clare. And this is book 5 of the Mortal Instruments. I have not started that series yet either, but I have heard good things about it. And then I have Pucking Strong. I want to see that I have another one in here of these, but this is the Jacksonville Ray hockey series. I have read number 1. As of right now, as that I'm filming this, I'm halfway through number 1, but I have, I think, all of them now. I'm not sure. This is book 4. Then I picked up No One Was Supposed to Die at This Wedding, and this is a cozy murder mystery by Catherine Mack. There's a one, No One Was Supposed to Die while on vacation. No, that doesn't sound correct. Every time I go on vacation, someone dies. And then there's also This Weekend Doesn't End Well for Anyone. And I don't know if they are interconnected standalones or if it's a series. But I know that this is not the first one. Every time I go on vacation, someone dies is the first one. And then I picked up, I believe this is fantasy, Darkly by Marisha Peso. Addictively suspenseful. It's time for the most twisted Darkly game of all. Arcadia Dia Ganon has always been captivated by Louisiana Veda, the game designer behind the cult favorite company Darkly. Dia is shocked when she's selected for a prestigious internship along with 6 other worldwide. Why her? She has never won anything in her life. Once a titan in the gaming world, Darkly is now dormant after Veda's mysterious death, with its remaining games being auctioned off like rare art pieces. As Dia and the others delve into Darkly's secrets, they uncover hidden symbols, buried clues, and a web of intrigue. So it sounds like suspense, actually. So it has beautiful sprayed edges. And yeah, I think suspense. I'm not sure if, but it does have like letters in it and stuff. So, it was on sale. And then I got 2 of these, I believe. What are these called? The Little Puffin series, I think it's called. I got Little Women by Louise May Alcott, and she's thick. And then I got The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, and they are, yes, Puffin books. They're cute. And I hope to collect more of either these ones or there's like the signature Gilded series too that I like. And then I got, so I got another Bridgerton book here. Oh, as I hit my camera. I actually got a few. Okay, so I got The Duke and I in this one. And I think there's 8 of these, and then they have they make the whole Bridgerton house on the spine. But then I also got, this is Bridgerton 3 and 4, Benedict and Colin, with sprayed edges. And then there's, what is this one? 5 and 6, Eloise and Francesca. And there's 2 stories in each of these. Now, I don't know if I think I have one more of these, I believe. I think. I just buy them when they're on sale, so I want to make sure that I don't buy repeats. And then I got no, this is the first one. The first one in the Pucked series by Helena Hunting. Of course, I have the 4th or 6th one in the series because it was on sale with sprayed edges, but that's okay. I finally got the first one, and this is a hockey romance series. Now, I don't know if they are standalone, like interconnected standalones. I'll have to check that out. And then I got Two Sides to Every Murder by Danielle Valentine, author of How to Survive Your Murder. Welcome back to Camp Lost, home to the most infamous murders this town has ever seen. A new generation of campers, 2 girls looking for answers, and an all too familiar killer. This intense, heart-pounding thriller is a must-read for fans of true crime, dark family secrets, and intricate mysteries. And so this is YA, I believe, yeah. So, good mystery coming up for the fall. And then I got Let's Split Up by Bill Wood. Famous last words with a killer on the loose. Never split up. It has sprayed edges that are really cool. Oh, okay. An absolute must for fans of Scooby-Doo and 90s 2000 horror movies with characters you root for and a mystery that gives you chills. A thoroughly entertaining ride. A heart-pounding thriller. It's Scream meets Scooby-Doo in this electrifying horror. When the town's it couple, Brad and Shelley, are found brutally murdered in a secluded manor, a brave group of teen friends take on the mystery. Okay. So, another YA book. So, hopefully not too scary with it being YA. And then I got the second one from the Starlight Grove, Into the Fading Twilight. No one writes twisty small town romance like Catherine Cowles. Elle Kennedy said that. And so this one is either connected to Across the Vanishing Sky. Yeah. And it looks like there's 3 more. Beneath a Midnight Moon, Through the Gathering Storm, Within the Starry Silence. And she also wrote the Sparrow Falls series. I have not read anything from her, but there's a very cool picture in the front of them. And the edges are sprayed. You glow, Phoenix, maybe because you're made of embers. And I believe this is romance suspense, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and then see here, I have Pucking Sweet, which is the book 3 of the Jacksonville Ray hockey series, and this is Emily Rath again. I have How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates by Shaylee Thompson. Dating is cutthroat in this swoony and scary slasher rom-com. And if I remember correctly, it's a speed dating event, and then they shut off the lights and somebody's dead. Yeah. She doesn't expect one of her dates to have his throat slit during a blackout. As more bodies hit the floor, it becomes clear that dating can be a very dangerous pastime. I got an illustrated memoir, but now I'm going to butcher this name. Yeah, I don't want to be offending. It's This is a memoir selected as best of 2017 by AV Club Book List. Nominated for the 2018 John Leonard Prize by the National Book Critics Circle. A graphic novel, The Best We Can Do, is a memoir and an intimate look at one family's journey from their war-torn home in Vietnam to their new lives in America. Exploring the anguish of immigration and the lasting effects that displacement has on a child and her family, she documents the story of her family's daring escape after the fall of South Vietnam in the 1970s and the difficulties they face building new lives for themselves. So I thought it sounded interesting, and I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone so that I can enjoy more genres. And then last in this box, we have some of the Signature Guild series. We have Emily Dickinson, Essential Poems. And we have Persuasion by Jane Austen. And then I picked up the Fearful novella. I've heard this by Lauren Roberts with The Powerless. I've heard that you don't need to read it, but it was on sale. I grabbed it from Book Outlet, actually. And so hopefully it's good. I mean, if it's not, I think it was like $5, but all right. Now that is definitely it for the rest of my $7.99 book haul. Thank you for joining my channel. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.